nowhere. It's the shot that I play, and I've played it very well in the past. So it is something that I really back.
India's Test vice-captain Rohit Sharma says he has no regrets about playing the aerial shot that got him dismissed. Sharma was dismissed of the bowling of Nathan Lyon on the second day of the ongoing fourth and final test against Australia at Brisbane. Rohit played a knock of 44, but in trying to hit a six off Lyon, ended up losing his wicket.
It's not coming out of nowhere. It's the shot that I play, and I've played it very well in the past. So it is something that I really back myself to do all the time. That is the kind of role that I play in this team. And yes, it was when it looks like that, it looks bad, but that is something that I don't really think too much into. My focus has always been to make sure that once I'm in, I obviously want to make it count, make it big. But having said that, there is a process which I like to follow, and the process is obviously to make sure that once I'm in, I'm on top of the bowlers, and I'm trying to keep that pressure on the bowling unit of the opposition. Sometimes you get out, sometimes it goes over the ropes. But yeah, it was unfortunate and a very sad dismissal, to be honest, in the end. But again, like I said, those are my shots, and I'll keep playing them. Yeah, it's only 3 innings. Yes, of course. I see. I've opened for India in the limited overs for a long time now, and it's time for me to test myself in this longer format as well. The team has shown a lot of confidence in my ability at the top, and just that I have to do what the team expects me to do, not to worry about what happens anywhere else or what people talk about. The team expects me to play a certain role at the top of the order, and I will try to do that as much as I can. And speaking of the adjustment, we saw in Sydney there wasn't much bounce, so I was just trying to stay leg stump of the ball. And here I knew the line and lengths they bowl here, particularly the two right-handers. They try and test you outside off stump all the time. So I was just trying to adjust myself. I came a little bit on the off stump to make sure that I cover the line and not push my hand outside off stump. That is the little adjustment I did. But again, watching the first two test matches in Adelaide and Melbourne while I was in quarantine, I saw the discipline that the Australian bowling had. So you have to try and figure out a way to score runs against these guys. They don't give anything so easy. So it is something that I was trying to think about my batting while I was not playing. So it is something. It really worked in the first half of the tournament. In the first half of my batting, when they were bowling with the new ball, just getting closer to the ball, making sure that anything slightly outside off stump, I try and leave. And then once I'm in, I try and play some shots as well, because that is what you want. And at the end of the day, you want to score runs and try and see how they react. When you're scoring runs. So that is something that I did, and it worked out until I got out.